X Harper, WWE 2k19 WCW Nitro Booking Week 6. What? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here with the booking week for WCW. We're going to get straight into it. We've got a huge week on the calendar coming up ahead. This is the final week in my universe mode before King of the Ring pay-per-view. So we're here, we're on WCW Monday Nitro. We've got one more week before that huge event that I did the draw for yesterday. If you haven't checked out that video, check it out after this one. It is the live draw for the King of the Ring event. So we've already got the matches booked in. We know what they're going to be. However, there could be some surprises along the way. So make sure you watch each of these shows. But for now, it's WCW's turn for their event. So let's get on with this. First match of the evening is a WCW Hardcore Championship match. Three-way elimination. Fatu, Bam Bam Bigelow, Raven the champion. That is going to be a slobber knocker. Second match of the evening is Goldberg versus Chris Benoit. Goldberg, if you don't know, is trying to build his way back all the way through the WCW roster because the NWO sent him to the bottom to make him go through them all again. And he's currently trying to win or get a shot at the WCW television title that is on the line later tonight. But this is for the #1 contender spot after that match. So whoever wins the title match later tonight, this winner of this match should get the next shot. But you can see there's a run-in, so clearly something's going to happen at some point. It's worth watching. You should watch it. It's a big match for Goldberg. Anyway, remember that Goldberg is also in the King of the Ring. So he now is also trying to win the King of the Ring as well, because the King of the Ring win would get him, it would sidetrack all of the need to go up the roster. He could literally win the King of the Ring tournament and then just challenge at the moment, you know, Hulk Hogan or whoever the WCW heavyweight champion is. So NWO are on two fronts trying to stop Goldberg at the moment, so this should be a fun night. Third match of the evening is a handicap match. As I said, not only are the NWO trying to stop Goldberg, but they're also trying to put the blockers to the Giant. The Giant is in the King of the Ring tournament, and the NWO have issued a challenge. They've said to him, we want to fight you in a handicap match. If one of us pins you, we take your spot at King of the Ring. Again, this is a tactic of the NWO. They're trying to block any of the main WCW title contenders from winning at King of the Ring. And so the dastardly Wolfpack of Scott Norton and the Disciple are teaming up against the Giant to try and stop him with the Giant's King of the Ring spot on the line. Middle match of the evening, the fourth match. We have Chris Jericho versus Eddie Guerrero. Latino Heat. One-on-one, normal match. This is for the #1 contender chip for the Cruiserweight title, which Dean Malenko currently owns. So this is going to decide who goes on to fight Dean Malenko at King of the Ring this week. So that's a really big match. Jericho last week won, I think it was a 6-way match for the #1 to try and get himself to #2 or 1 contendership. Eddie Guerrero is in the other position, and so those two are going to fight it out, and we're going to find out who's going to get a shot at Dean Malenko. Next match is Ricky Steamboat versus Scott Steiner. As you can see, there's a run-in. As you can see, Scott Steiner has a rivalry already. So expect Diamond Dallas Page, who is his rival. The rivalry kicked off a couple of weeks ago, and just expect him to be involved in the match at some point. But Steamboat has been given an opportunity to fight the current US champion Scott Steiner. It's not for the belt, but it's an exhibition match. But if Steamboat can win it, then it might just elevate Steamboat into the title picture with DDP and Scott Steiner. If Scott wins, it probably demotes Ricky Steamboat. But like I said, DDP might have something to say about all of that. The second to last match of the evening. WCW television title match between the Lord Steven Regal, who doesn't like being called a Lord at this point anymore. He's taken the moniker away. And Buff Bagwell, the head of the Wolfpack. part of the NWO Cowards, and he is the reigning television champion. Their match will not happen at King of the Ring. There's no space on the card for those two, so they're going to fight it out tonight, the week before King of the Ring starts. The idea is whoever wins this goes on to fight one of these two gentlemen here. So this is a really big match. We're going to see if Bagwell can continue his cowardly run as the champion, or if Steven Regal can take back his own the title that he won initially when I started my universe mode, and continue his run as the champion. With that said, we go into the main event. The main event of the evening is Ric Flair, Booker T and Hawk versus Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the NWO. Now this one's going to take a bit of explaining, but bear with me, it's pretty simple in the end. The idea here is that Hawk and Booker T both represent the two tag teams that are trying to win the tag belts off of the Outsiders. So, and then obviously Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan have their own rivalry for the WCW World Heavyweight title. Now, the stipulation of this match and the reason that this match has been formulated is that Booker T and Hawk represent the Legion of Doom and Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat and the Legion of Doom can't get a title shot. They both want one. They've been arguing about it for weeks. They want the shot at the Outsiders. The Outsiders are fed up of that. They've come out and they've just said, well, I tell you what, you guys team up with, you get a tag partner, we'll get Hogan, and if you beat us, you can choose the stipulation at King of the Ring and the match type that we have for the tag team titles. So obviously for Booker and Hawk, they're going to want to fight the Outsiders in a three-way tag team of match because they both want to be involved. Then Ric Flair comes out, woo, and makes the stipulation that if he joins the team and they win, that he also gets to choose the stipulation of the main event at King of the Ring against Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Hogan agrees, but says if he wins and the NWO win, then he also gets to choose the stipulation for the main event. So it's a real big high-stakes main event. Even though it looks a bit random with one side of the team, there is a lot riding on this. Hawk, Booker, Rick need to work as a team together to try and beat the NWO. Whether they will or not, we will find out later today as we go live with WCW Monday Nitro. That's it for this booking week, guys. You can see the card. It is action-packed. You've got 1, 2 title matches tonight. Can't ask for more than that. If you want to know who wins, check the description after this video has been uploaded. You will see all of the winners from tonight's events. Match spoilers will be written in the description. You just need to show more to find that out. Please like, dislike, but please give me positive and constructive feedback. I want to know how I can do these videos better. If you don't like these booking videos, let me know. If you want to see more of them, let me know. If I can add more information and detail, let me know. Whatever happens, just talk to me. It's really important. I love you guys. You're awesome as fans, but I want you to talk to me so that we can have dialogue and I can get better at making my channel something more entertaining for you guys. So please watch that. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you're hearing and seeing. But until next time, guys, I'm X Harper and you have been awesome. This is WCW Monday Nitro and we will be live with that event soon. What?